Welcome to Adventure Quest with Tarot. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work, heal yourself and create the life that you truly want to live and truly deserve to live as well. We're in a very, very exciting times at the moment. I hope that you can feel it too. Well, let's get some cards out and see what the guys want me to talk about today. Oh, no, we're told to take those. Okay, got a lot of cards out. Let's get into it. Starting out with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, she takes a higher perspective. She has boundaries as well. She's very clear on her mind and doesn't let emotions stand in her way as well. She doesn't let emotions sway her. She's clear in her mind. And then these three cards came out with that. Eight of Swords, busting a belief that you've got that has been holding you back. The Five of Cups, it's been a lackful thought as well. It's been a belief in lack that has been holding you back. The Knight of Cups is about forward movement with regards to your heart. So we're talking about a self-boundary here, I would say, with the Queen of Swords, seeing something clearly, a belief that you've had, a lackful belief that you've had in yourself, or perhaps of what is possible, what's available for you. And then the Knight of Cups is having more of a positive forward movement, a better idea of that. So there's something to uncover here within yourself that's been holding you back. Now, at the stage that I'm at in my spiritual unfolding, I prefer now to suspend all beliefs. I get myself in a meditative state, and then I reach for asking my guides to help and assist me in this, an experience of being open to the full field of potentiality, removing all of my beliefs of what is, and because we've got that through what we've experienced, right? We only see a small portion of what's available in the world because of what we've experienced and the beliefs that we've got. Well, I want to take that away in my meditations, and doing that meditation, if you're part of my adventure zone, you'll be experiencing that too, because I'll teach you how to do it. Amazing things happen after I've done that kind of meditation. So rather than one at a time, facing each of the beliefs, what about just letting them all go and being open to a completely different experience? You might not be there yet. You might be still picking through the specific beliefs that you've got, and that seems to be where this reading is headed today. So lessons that might come up around this today. King of Cups, this is about other people and other people and the way that they're treating you, how they're loving you and appreciating you or not doing that. So you've got a belief. Now the belief might be about you, could be about romance, in fact, for some of you. Doesn't have to be that. But you, with regards to how you're loved and how you're treated in the world by other people, those are the lessons that are coming up. So you have a lackful belief about yourself and what's possible, and so you've narrowed your vision to seeing just that and bringing those experiences into your life over and over again. And that's the trap that you're in, that you're not really in at all. It's open. You can believe other things instead. You can believe that you're completely loved and go around being loved everywhere you go. You can do that if you want. So it's about how you are loved or not, how you're appreciated or not, those experiences that you're having with other people. So how to get into alignment today? Seven of Pentacles. Invest your time, your efforts, your thoughts into what it is that you would rather be experiencing. So into an opposite belief. That can be in the form of an affirmation, affirming the opposite. Our default setting, your subconscious mind default setting is going to be that lackful belief for a while until you reprogram it. So how do you reprogram it? Well, you've got to tell yourself a different story and fully believe it. Repeat it to yourself over and over again. What if the opposite is true? What if you're completely loved? What if you can have that experience just by telling yourself that? But it requires investment, and no doubt we're going to do that in the quest. I'll tell you what those steps are, how to invest in that. And the expansion that's possible. Ooh, I like this because it's a woman on a mission there. She has a new idea and she gets going on. It's swift action. So something will come about from it. Now, my little story that I was telling you about my meditations these days are about being in a meditative state, which I can get into very deeply and pretty quickly as well. And I I just want the experience of the full field of potentiality without my BS in the way, without any of my beliefs in the way, to experience that. Now, when I come out of those meditations, so much inspiration flows from there, because of course I've broken free of all the barriers, right? And so then suddenly a lot of things are available to me because I just spent 15, 30 minutes in that state of being completely open with no restrictions in the way anymore. So I come out of those meditations and with ideas. It's like, look at this, check this out. Oh, an idea for posts on social media, or a way to work with people. All kinds of things come out of it. I get into such a state of alignment. This Knight of Swords, I'm a woman on a mission as soon as I come out of a meditation like that. I am actually going to put together a meditation course. Are you interested in that? Let me know below. A meditation course, which will be a series of meditations, guided meditations, but in course kind of form. So I'll be teaching you something at the start of it and then taking you through a meditation to take you through all the different steps of meditation to get you to the point of being able to do that meditation too, because it's going to blow your mind when you get there. Honestly, it is just the quickest and easiest way to get in alignment and to get incredible amounts of inspiration and guidance for the way forward like that. So let me know if you're interested in that. That will be a paid course, this one. It's not going to be another free one. So your quest, should you choose to accept it, is all about the Six of Wands. Now the Six of Wands is all about victory. It's about being seen to be successful too. It's a very good card of victory in your endeavors. And so the quest, number one, is to identify your limiting beliefs. What is it that you've been thinking over and over again, that repeating thing, like this always happens to me? You'll find that you say it to people as well. It's the stuff that you complain about that over and over again. What are those? You need to write them down and be sure about them, like be clear on what those are. What makes you feel stuck and limited? Acknowledge them without judgment. This is not about beating ourselves up about it. Now, two is about challenging and reframing those beliefs. Like I said before, you might want to have to turn that belief around and affirm the opposite, reframe them into the positive and into empowering thoughts. So, for example, if you believe that money is hard to come by, then reframe it to money flows easily and effortlessly into my life. Of course, you're not going to believe it at first. You need to write down those affirmations and keep on saying them out loud with conviction. You might want to use your body with that as well. You can generate a lot of energy in your body to make yourself feel better by dancing around to music and then repeating these. You could put your affirmations into a song, some kind of an affirmation in a song repeated over, something that makes you feel really good, right? And so something that I used to do, I used to not allow myself many things. I was very judgmental. I'd grown up as a Catholic with so much judgment in there, and I was doing that to myself as well, and I wasn't allowing myself things. And when I realized, oh, I'm allowed, I started repeating that. I'm allowed to do this and I'm allowed to do that. And then I started singing this song to myself. It's totally up to me, totally up to me. I can have whatever I want. It's totally up to me. And that was playing. You know how a song gets hooked in your head? I can have whatever I want. I can have whatever I want. I can have whatever I want. It's totally up to me. It was playing in the background in my mind all the time, and that really shifted my energy big time. So you can do something like that, and not just like speaking the affirmations, because that might get a little bit boring, right? Step 3 is to invest time and effort into rewiring your mindset. So that is the repetition of it. Continue and commit to doing it daily, a few times a day, especially if you find yourself slipping back into those old thought patterns. Visualize your success is step number 4, and so see yourself being successful, like the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands energy is other people recognizing for the great job that you've done, that success, and so see yourself as that. Don't see yourself as the person that still has this issue and still sees yourself as a victim and all of that. Don't speak on it anymore with your friends. See yourself as successful and having gone beyond that. And then number 5, as always, is taking inspired action. And so when you get those hits, those inspirations, then take action on that, because that It's the actions that are actually going to change. First of all, we change our minds so that we're actually available to see beyond our current limitations that our mind has been causing those restrictions. And then when we get those intuitive hits, that's when we need to take action. So that's what your mission is, should you choose to accept it today, and I hope that you do. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave me a comment as well. What did that bring up for you? Do you already know what your limiting thought is? You know, I think usually there is one that really stands out to us, you know, especially when we're talking about lack, because lack, it's not comfortable and we don't need to experience it, but sometimes it can be very difficult to turn that around, can't it? Anyway, that's your mission today. If you'd like even more missions, even more quests, then visit my website, behealing.com. Put your name and your email address in when the window pops up, and you'll get, every 2 days, you'll get another quest for me. And these are for next level self-love. We can all have a bit of that. Hey, well, have the best day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.